France. Paris, December 10th, 1792.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
Like?
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
I thought that was a squeaky toy at first.
Where have you hidden it?
Hey,
Von
fool.
Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
I'm sure he can't hear this at all.
Borchert! Von Borchert!
Hmm?
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Let's trust her.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
You bringing a knife to a gunfight? Oh,
Well
we're bringing
done,
a
Louis.
chair to
You
a knife
reacted
fight.
perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother.
Are we
You know what? I'm
spies,
warning
or-
you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Excuse me?
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchert.
Bullshit. Fun bullshit. So are we trying to solve a case? 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. I can't tell if we're like spies or the police or like Mortimer's Island off the coast of England. We're trying to solve the case of who stole a book, or we know where a book is, but then why would we be trying to to solve a case of a book. I don't completely understand yet.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchett's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself
Is that a
who invited
priest?
me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very
Boobs.
amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Business?
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Absolutely.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm
Wait.
coming, Duchess.
How did you know our...
The Cardinal?
How'd you know
the
our
Duchess?
name?
I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Did we say her name?
Are you all right?
Migraine? What is even happening?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
The hell?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
What?
No!
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Are we, like, able to see the future or something? What? I don't...
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on?
We have a bunch of blood from our nose into our mouth?
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Is this supposed to, do we have like a power?
Going crazy or what?
Is
This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for
Have we
God's sake?
never had this power before? What's up,
Absolutely
Lyrico?
need to find you, Mother.
Letters. Am I able to touch any of this stuff? Questions. A lot of questions. Oh, you like her hair? Her beautiful hair. Oh, my hair. You like my hair? Thanks.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Wait, we've met this lady before? I feel like we would have remembered Tits McGee. Choose your class. Okay. Diplomat. Shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking about without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Occultist. An occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. Detective. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. I like the idea of playing a detective. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, logic. But I feel like in the situation we're in, being a diplomat would probably be a pretty good idea. But we are trying to solve a mystery. What do I pick? Detective. Okay, let's go with detective. I like that choice. Oh god, okay, now we get to choose our skills. So we have 3 available points. Detective unlocks the questioning, vigilance, logic, psychology, and agility skills. You now have 3 effort points to use. Okay. Your past granted you 1 skill point in manipulation and 1 skill point in psychology. So I see. So basically we unlock this skill tree? Is that what they're saying? Let's see. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Read people's behavior like an open book. Use your logical mind and oratorical talents. Oratorical talent seems to imply being able to speak convincingly to people, I guess. Agility. Use your coordination against your surroundings. Notice noteworthy details. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Ooh. Maybe we just put 1 point in each. What do you guys think? Oh, I'm out of points. Maybe we go this way. I don't necessarily know if we'll need agility right away. Is that all of our points? I guess let's go with this. Validate hold space. Cool.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily.
Emily.
Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
I don't. Not at all so lie to her, or not at all sorry. I'm gonna say not at all sorry, because... what? I like to think that once he was asked that question, he stood there like a moron for 5 minutes.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I
All
imagine
right.
that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Wow, that's smooth.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
I do, don't I?
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No, sorry, I don't remember.
in the
No, I
office
don't
of
remember.
William Pitt. Remember?
What the fuck is
No.
William Pitt?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Who the fuck is William Pitt? Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. What? Oh, what? Mouth?
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Review immunities and vulnerabilities in the journal tab in the menu. Immunity revealed, vulnerability revealed. Push the enter button to access your menu pages. That's the enter button, right?
Emily?
Wait. Immunity. She's immune to logic? That sounds weird. Okay. We don't know his yet, and we don't know hers yet. Okay, so she's immune to logic, so we should not use logic against her then?
Excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Well, clearly they're connected. They're on the same fucking island and they know each other. Hello. Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents in the dedicated tab in the menu. Is that just skills? Talents. Oh god, there's more. Machiavellian. You gain 1 extra effort point when you exploit a vulnerability. Picking up a consumable gives you another one. Okay, so these are like other skills that we just get through achievements, basically, it kind of looks like. Make a dialogue choice 20 times before the end of the dialogue timer. Yeah, these look like achievement attributes. So not anything I really need to pay attention to, I suppose. Emily is immune to logic, like every other woman. Wow. Wow. Good one, bro. Wait, there's
Must
a
be an
shiny
incredible
thing
view
there.
from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay, I don't care about that. I want the shiny thing. That's a shiny thing, right? Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Press 1 to use it. Okay. So I guess all the shit we can pick up at least is shiny. That's helpful-ish. Should we explore more out here, or should we go in the...
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
I didn't even
Louis
walk
Moras
that
de
way.
Richet.
Monsieur de Richet.
Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What do you know about my mother?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location.
Why?
But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost it is in effort points. Have you found anything here, or are there any witnesses? I kind of want to ask if there are any witnesses, but let's try this, I guess.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R.
That's the same...
We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother.
That's the same handkerchief
Sarah de Richet.
that
I have orders to give it to
wasn't
Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Maybe she left. Let me have the handkerchief, I'll take care of it. You'll give me back the handkerchief. Let us say no more then. I guess this?
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
Sorry, this is the same sort of handkerchief that Emily gave us, right?
Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think.
Oh shit, there's a map too. In my headcanon, Louis is acting on all of your actions, so after he told that woman he didn't remember her, he looked off and said, "Shiny, I see something shiny." Look. Who wouldn't just look over there and see something shiny and go, "Shiny, I see something shiny." Okay, can I look at this? Oh, maybe Emily's handkerchief is different. For some reason, I thought they look the same. Dear Monsieur de Richet, I am writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I had invited your mother, Sarah de Richet, to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Wait, our order? Our stay was going smoothly until yesterday when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want to overworry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire.
What's she been doing out here on this wharf?
You need more channel point rewards. Help me think of some. What are some channel rewards that you think people would like to see? Because I'm not... I'm not quite sure what people are into. The only thing I can think is like to go into other Twitch channels and see what they're offering. And then copy their shit. Oh! I almost missed a shiny. Oh, it's just more royal jelly, whatever. Thought it was gonna be a clue. Wait, there's more. Is this a clue? These shinies are actually kind of hard to see.
Hey.
That's
there's
a knife.
something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Yeah, bitch, there's a knife under it. Take the floorboard out? Rip up the floorboard. Wait, why would we do this when we could just do this?
Shit.
Is it not gonna work?
It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded. I
So
need something to lever it with.
Okay, so we can find a tool.
Somebody replaced it recently. But looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
You could do a karaoke challenge unlockable? Where I have to do karaoke? I wonder how that would work. Would I have to have like prepared songs? For 30 seconds, anything you say in regards to the game has to be sung. I kind of already do that. Should we try to look for something to use as a lever? Or should we just rip it up? That we'd be wasting 3 effort points though. Maybe we can come back to this. Is there something we can use to... Effort points. Look. Things take effort.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Fuck! Okay, well, we need to find something to pick a lock, I guess, and we need to find something to... Oh shit, we can run. Is there anything else over here? Wait, excuse me. Can you please walk like a normal person? Please? Is there anything that can be used? At all? Okay, this barrel is shiny.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Okay, that's all you have to say about that. Nothing. Nothing important, I guess. Ooh, this. We can use this. I hope nobody at the party is waiting for me. I was
like a bar from an old gate.
I was investigating the
This
death of my
miserable
mother, but it
bar
was
has been
too
broken
much
for
effort.
The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take it.
This might just come in handy.
So the bar was used to load a cannon? Why would somebody load a cannon here?
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
It's a sack of seeds. I wonder what happens when you lose all your effort points. I wasn't like totally 100% paying attention to the explanation. Ooh, what's this? More royal jelly. Okay, whatever. I keep seeing the light on the water and thinking it's like shiny.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Okay. Why is that important? I can't tell if these clues are going to be actually important for the investigation, or...
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find a clue? Examine letters one at a time.
Let's look.
Fuck it. Let's look through all the mail. To Mr. Carl Corey. The envelope has ideograms on it. Mr. Joaquina de Silva Javier. Mr. R. Galbraith. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to click that one.
Address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Why would I care about that? I want to examine the other letters. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, maybe we do look at all of them.
It's too badly written. I can't make out the address.
Well, that's not helpful.
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds
Brazil.
me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
What is the Order? Is that like our detective club or something?
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Oh shit, we don't have linguistics. I don't know this
I have the
language.
slightest idea what it says. Probably a Dutchman.
That's what we got out of that. Probably a Dutchman. Mr. Samuel Ritter Dow. I don't know how to say that last name. I hope the Order's the name of the organization. Of what organization? Name rings a bell. Look at the sender's address. We have to spend effort points to look at the sender's address?
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
So this is curious to me because do we get different clues then based off of what class we pick?
This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
It's probably from that priest guy.
This name sounds familiar. Pashi. No.
Just sounds
Can't
Italian,
seem to place it.
to be honest. Italiano.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
But I definitely prefer your name of Detective Club. Look! I mean, they're detectives, I guess. I haven't gotten the whole story of, like, what they're doing. Because the first scene, I don't know if you saw it, but it was just, like, him and his mom being held hostage or something in order for some bad guy, I guess, to find a book. Like, a special book. And then they did some weird, like, maneuver. Maybe they're spies? I have no idea. I am not sure what this Order is. Oh, there's a shiny right here as well.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Is there a reason we care about that at all? Is this shiny? Or am I seeing things? I'm seeing things. I'm Louis, representing the esteemed detective club. Take a seat in my treehouse. My mom can bring us lemonade. That sounds like a fantastic way to run the Order. How can you disagree with that? How can you disagree with that? Okay, can we lever this now? Use the rusty iron bar. Yoink! Okay,
That
well,
does
it
it.
just fucking
Let's see what's
disappeared
hidden
into
inside.
the abyss.
There's a book and also a bag.
Is this our mom's stuff?
The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers.
So this is our mom's stuff.
Crying out loud. What's happened to you, Mother?
That was a load-bearing plank, lol. Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Examine the food.
Fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. Bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days.
You can
And
tell
if
that
it's
from
rationed,
the smell.
there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Examine rusty key.
Iron key completely rusted.
Take the key. If we take the key, are we gonna put our mother in danger?
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Okay, examine the powder.
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Did you just put flowers on Grunty's head? How are people doing this? Is there some new emote thing where you can, like, edit emotes on the fly? Let's see. Examine the food. We did. Wait, did we?
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
What is that black powder? Is that gunpowder? Examine the personal belongings.
Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap. Some oils and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
You can modify any emote for 900 points. Whoa, really? Fuck, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I don't think I want to take the bag. Because if she's like out here hiding for a reason, then I'd be taking her food, right?
Right. That's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Okay, well, it's a good thing we were able to replace the mysteriously disappearing plank. Will this key get us into this place? Hopefully? Then we could put the key back after. Look for more clues or go to the manor. Use the iron key. Does it work? Well, that was easy. My bad, I was up until 4 fucking with Blender. What's Blender? Lyrico redeemed the Detective Channel point reward. Stand up and shout, I see something shiny! Maybe I should make that a channel point reward. Maybe I can make the slurp sounds a channel point reward. Oh my god, I went back through all of my clips. There's so many clips. I'm pretty sure you've clipped most of them, and oh my god, some of them are hilarious. Hilarious, and I've forgotten they've existed. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points. Okay, this is good.
A fragment of amber.
Okay.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Examine the broken
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
I redeemed it. You gotta do it. Wait, what do I gotta do? Just stand up and shout, I see something shiny? Cannon powder. Is this what she put in her bag?
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Item added to inventory. Give me something besides this damn royal jelly. You know what the difference between royal jelly and royal jam is?
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Is this the pistol case we
I don't know
saw
if
in
this
our
has anything
dream?
to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
Okay. Is there any actual clues in here? Or is it just stuff we kind of already know? Am I missing anything? It kind of feels like we've gotten all the clues, right? In this area? Okay. Play without audio for 5 minutes for those spooky games? I would lose automatically because all of that game is all audio. That's the only way you know if, oh, I can be running. That's the only way you know if... Oh, wait! I should not be running.
Inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
My son? Fuck, I don't remember any Latin from high school. But fili means son, doesn't it? Quantia, prudentia, mundus. I don't know most of these words. I guess we're fucked. You can put in screamers for spooky games. I thought about changing my bit donation sound to be like something scary, but I haven't decided what a good audio would be for that. A good creepy audio.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Lots and lots of money. Instant sound effects site. Easy to find something. I could do that. I was hoping to find something on, like, from this stream to make it more personal. Like, I thought about clipping one of my own screams from playing the game and using that as a sound effect. Like, scaring myself with my own scream. Because, oh my god, I've been screaming a lot in that game. Who's this fucking Poseidon?
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
You can just give it to
Mother
me.
had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help,
Confrontation.
you can always give it to me.
Ah, fuck. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Okay.
Thank you, my son.
Do we know anything about this character? Fuck. Traits? No. Inventory journal. We don't know what he's susceptible to yet. That scared the pants out of me. The pants out of me? The pants off of me. I have pants in me. His Eminence the Cardinal Giuseppe Piaggi. He's a distinguished speaker. He's a man of science and a philosopher.
I don't know why you always have to be judging me. Because I only believe in science.
What do we think he's susceptible to?
Bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
I'm taking it
You
personally.
happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes, she's been here for several weeks now.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
That was an easy one.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
We're part of a detective club. Professional secrets. Sorry, we're members of the Golden Order. I don't even know what the Golden Order is. What? Should I tell him? Is this supposed to be a secret? Journal. Is there anything about... The only son of Sarah, a young Parisian aristocrat. Ever since he was a young child, Louis removed in his mother's circle, so it was natural that on his 14th birthday he entered the Golden Order, a secret society headed by Sarah. But do we mean secret society as in, like, the Freemasons are a secret society but everyone knows that, like, the Freemasons exist? Or a secret society, like, it's so secret nobody knows that this exists and you probably shouldn't tell anybody that you're part of it? Which do we think it is? Everything pointed to one day young Louis becoming the head of the Golden Order. And do people know that our mother is part of this order? Sarah Faustine de Richet. Okay. Sarah took over one of the most important secret societies, the Golden Order. A woman of strong will, Sarah endeavored to infiltrate the highest circles of society. Politics, trade transactions, secrets of the state, or paranormal spheres. The Order had an eye over everything. One of the biggest areas of growth that Sarah brought to the Order was the development of its branches in America, Europe, Central Africa, not to mention the expansion of her occult section, which she took care of personally. Well, this guy, if this is an order that does shit with the occult, maybe it's best not to tell the priest? Maybe that's a bad thing to talk about, but then he also knows our mom very well, so... But then he doesn't know what we do together. Guys, what the fuck? I'll just say professional secret and play it safe, I guess.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
Oh, thank you.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Depends on what it contains. What? Should we just use our effort points? I kind of want to see.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
If only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
It's a good thing I'm an atheist. Confrontation, last step. For the last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, this step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. The last step of a confrontation will repeat itself unless you fail. No, thank you. No, I don't believe in this god. Poramus. Okay, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet.
That was a little dramatic.
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the cursed Republican tribunes.
The cursed Republicans.
Is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son.
Oh,
be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Unfortunately, we have no idea where she is.
When I'm alone, whether to look at what it contains.
Oh wow, we're kind of a dick. I don't know if I would read it, to be honest. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. He literally told us what's included. That's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, he seems like he's telling the truth and he's being honest, right? Why would we need to look at the letter in the first place? But also we promised, and I feel really bad saying like, yes, we'll definitely not look at it. Wink. Our mom knows nothing about the names yet, so why would it help us? Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless we think that... Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the priest could be like a huge liar. But he seems actually pretty honest. Oh shit, there's different floors. We're on the first floor. Inventory journal. Okay, his vulnerability is questioning. I'm not sure what questioning means. Like asking questions? Okay. Let's go hunt for some clues. Let's go Scooby-Doo this mofo. If I miss any shinies, let me know. Martini, shaken, not stirred. I'm a secret spy, by the way. Shh, don't tell anybody. Look, okay, I thought, okay, this guy's a priest. He knows our mother. He might know something already, and he probably values
Lord
honesty.
Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
What does that even mean? Like, decoration? I don't want to go over there yet to talk to those people. I want clues. Give me clues. Feed me clues. Ooh, what is this? This looks like poison. I was gonna say poison, which is not a word. Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. The exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. So I guess we should use this if we really need to, like, make a good
Devil's
decision.
Thorn. I'll keep it.
Basically, do drugs so you can see into the souls of your enemies, I suppose. Collector coins. Collector coins. Collector coins. Collector coins. I see a shiny. Oh, it's that book right there. Go back to the group near the chimney. That's called a fireplace, by the way.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch. A biography of the great men.
Take it. We just stole someone's book. I hope nobody needed that. Chess?
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Is that fucking George Washington?
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States.
This is fucking George Washington?
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you,
What?
Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
More ass.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
Is this other
And
guy
you
like a
haven't seen
famous
anything
cardinal?
yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters.
Oh my
But you'll
god,
see
George
it will come.
Washington is such
Despite
a
all the good
drama
will in the world,
whore.
you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself,
Oh.
sir.
It's Leviosa.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invent something? Do I say she's gone missing? Just invent something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Wow. Good one.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
I don't trust George Washington at all. Okay, did we... When the time limit is over and answer is automatically selected, check the dialogue timer at the bottom of the screen. Okay, but I clicked his mouth. What the fuck? I clicked his mouth!
Evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
Was that
An
an
urgent
autofill?
case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
That guy needs to fix his face.
Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Wait, I want to
Please
talk
feel
to
at home.
Mr. Washington.
And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Shit, what do I do? Discover what Holm knows about my mother. Stay and listen to Washington. Okay, we'll stay and listen to Washington and Tits McGee.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Thanks. I will.
Oui, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well.
Oh, he knew.
Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
Oh, shit.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
How did
If
we
I
not
can
know
help
this?
in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about this Mortimer. Does Emily know... Where does Emily know my mother from? Let's talk about
Mother
Mortimer.
has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
When did he see her for the last time? How did he come to know her?
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Or the mysteries that surround us. I don't even know what that means. Or the Golden Order, perhaps. What?
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
What if Mother has left the island? I don't think she has, but she might have yesterday. Since she was spotted on the docks. Do the others in the Order know, do you think? That she's missing? I don't know which of these to ask. I knew your mother quite well. We were fuck buddies, you see. Damn, getting it on with George Washington?
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Show the book. Fuck it.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Who the fuck is this?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent.
Good one,
You
dude.
seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
George Washington
Elizabeth
just
Adams?
drooling? Wow! Whoa! Fuck. Oh, okay, I can click twice.
Just
I did it.
mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Like the daughter of
Miss
John
Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
He looks like
Rest
he's
assured,
drooling out of the
she's
side of
not
his
here for the
mouth.
same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
I'm confused about this whole conversation.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Are we gonna go
man.
Scooby-Dooing?
It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Well, they said end of the corridor. However, we could be Scooby-Dooing. Scooby-Dooing, Scooby-Dooing. Scooby-Dooing. I see something shiny. It's just collector coins. Bummer. Anything else of interest? I guess I'll walk down the left side and then walk back up the right side, which will then be the left side. Like Mount Rushmore, she gave me massive head. Wow. So many puns today. So many amazing puns. Wait, have we gone through the... I'm confused. Where's the map? Oh, we make a big circle. Okay, maybe I should check this room then. I'm a little bit lost. Frightfully terrible to bother you, sir. Are you lost or merely Scooby-Dooing? Definitely Scooby-Dooing. Who doesn't like a good Scooby-Doo? I mean, really. Really. Wait, we haven't been here, have we? Maybe I didn't go all the way around. Oh, I'm quite confused. Okay, so our room's at the end of the corridor? Is it this corridor or the other corridor? Let's look for some more rooms. Whose room is this?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I have no idea who that is. Another prominent historical figure, maybe?
Huh, that's me.
Oh, it's me! Okay, let's go in our room. Pro tip, if you say rise up lights,
Right.
it sounds like you're saying razor
So
blades
what shall I do with this letter?
in an
It might be
Australian
about my mother's
accent.
disappearance.
Rise up
But
lights.
if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
But if I open it, it'll be true. Oh, should we open it or should we not open it? I feel like we shouldn't open it. Let's leave it closed because why the fuck do we care?
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Biaggi, so...
We already know what's in it.
I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Supposedly.
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Is there items? Wait, what is this? Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Rise up lights. Oh, I kind of hear it. Rise up lights. Rise up lights. Rise up lights. Yeah, it kind of sounds like razor blades in an Australian
Saint
accent.
Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
I don't hear it. You don't hear it?
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
Say it fast. Out loud. Say it fast.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. Before superior voices. The conversion of Saint Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original wasn't.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Dude, our room is so big. Unlock. Man, we should have got lockpicking as a skill. And we can go
Inferno
outside.
by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Reach?
Amber crystals.
Did I even need to do that? Probably not. It's fine. It's fine. We're not gonna need those effort points, right? No, of course not. Let's go outside. Wait, what's this? Collector coins. Oh my god, we sure are collecting a lot of collector coins.
Inferno by Dante.
Oops.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Khakis is car keys in some accents. There's also saying beer can, where it sounds like you're saying bacon in Jamaican accent. Are you guys just reading this off a website? I wonder if our mom knew we had a room and maybe she left us something? Wait, is this our neighbor? Is our neighboring party over there? Is there someone else in that room? Why is this blocked off? I'm confused. Why is there books here? Royal jelly. Some other shit that I didn't. Ooh, what's this? Are we just looking at the view? Where else would you leave your books? Not somewhere they could be destroyed by the salt from the seawater. That's for sure. It's secret knowledge, don't tell. Okay, I won't tell anyone. Why is my room such a mess? I thought this was like my room. But clearly, like, somebody's been here. There's bottles on the floor. There's books on the floor. My goodness, people. Some hospitality. Couldn't you guys have had a housekeeper clean up? Ah! Oh, I didn't get to look through my room. I yawned. I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks. Fuck! I went up to the manor. I found clues about my mother on the docks. I convinced Piaggi to trust me with his letter. I met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall. I could have joined Sir home in the small salon. I could have made an unexpected encounter. Really? I wonder what we missed, because I feel like I touched everything, right? Ooh, we got some levels. Almost to level 3. What time is it? 10:28. Okay, we're fine. Oh, now I have more points. Do I spread my points out, or do I put more in detective? This is the question. I wonder if there's a reason to spread your points out more, or if we should focus on like one skill tree. Okay. Well, let's, I guess, add some more. I'll put one in agility. 3 points left before level 2. Psychology. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. Fuck. I guess I'll go with notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. And notice anything strange in someone's behavior or appearance. And use your logical mind and oratorical talents. Maybe psychology, because we know for sure that Emily is not susceptible to logic. So perhaps she's susceptible to one of these other things. And I think we kind of want to maybe get close to Emily. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Okay. So what do we read? We can get a skill point in etiquette. We can get a skill point in conviction. We can get a skill point in science. Or we can get a skill point in psychology. Well, we haven't really put any skill points in etiquette, have we? I'm not sure what these other two do. Maybe we'll try etiquette? Start quest hold. Oh, there's a quest for it.